AJ Styles, where is he going to be standing with his family, the OC? And Corey, as Roman Reigns, the undisputed champion, celebrating his 1,104th day as champ, what do you think he's thinking about Jimmy Uso in this whole situation?
Honestly, I hate to speculate about anything that goes on in the Tribal Chief's mind. Roman Reigns is surely watching with a careful eye. Paul Heyman is here doing the work on the ground, sort of acting as the liaison between Jimmy and the Tribal Chief. I assure you, no matter what Roman's thinking, he wants Jimmy to dominate tonight.
Well, AJ Styles wants retribution on Jimmy Uso for attacking him earlier tonight. For Jimmy Uso, Corey, oh my goodness, laid into the back of his neck.
Well, we know Jimmy's goals. Jimmy wants to impress the Tribal Chief. Jimmy wants to get back into the good graces of the bloodline.
Oh my goodness.
AJ Styles not looking to make that an easy task tonight.
AJ Styles
wait, shoulders down.
Angry, but wait a second, look at this. An early victory now, out in time.
Great. Again, going for a quick cover in this matchup, even using the ropes. And this is the desperation, Corey, of Jimmy Uso understanding he's got to win, take out AJ Styles to prove himself and get into the bloodline again.
While Jimmy has done his best to maintain a stoic facade, you can tell Jimmy Uso's unraveling inside. This is bothering Jimmy. His family has left him high and dry.
Hard not to agree with you there, Corey Cole. We saw the ultimate 180 last week. Jimmy Uso wanted nothing to do with the bloodline at the start of the night. At the very end, you said it. It looked like he wanted back in.
To use the old cliche, things aren't always greener, right? I mean, Jimmy Uso understanding now that there's something to be said about getting the, quote, push from Roman Reigns, the undisputed champion, the protection of the enforcer Solo Sikoa, of course, his brother Jay, who has worked in the bloodline, and then the advisement from Paul Heyman. There's a lot of good if you're Jimmy Uso to being in the bloodline. When you go to line alone, there's a lot of people that want you. They want the target on your back. They want to take you out.
Well, speaking of, look no further than AJ Styles, who has turned his aggression up to 11 tonight.
I can take it all night long.
I mean, just take a look at Jimmy's brother Jay. Jey Uso over on Monday Night Raw. He shows up Monday night. Things aren't all that rosy. Sami Zayn's glad to see him, but nobody else is.
But did you see the ovation he got, Cole?
Well, he
did.
did
See the payback as well.
He did from the WWE fans, but the problem is this: the bloodline, including the Usos, have damaged so many people's careers over the past couple of years that you can't just forget that.
Jimmy Uso's hurt. AJ Styles connected with the right hand, and Jimmy is rocked. You saw our official Jason Ayers getting closer to the situation. Obviously, Jimmy able to compete, but this could be it.
Well, AJ was looking to put him away with a Styles clash, and Jimmy Uso rolling out of harm's way. And again, the official explained it to AJ that.
And right now, if you're Jimmy Uso, this is incredibly foreign territory. Jimmy is so used to having at least his brother Jay by his side, or at least Solo, or perhaps the Wise Man. If Jimmy needs a break in the middle of a match, he's usually got the tools to provide it. Or not tonight.
Or he's in a tag team match where he can just tag his brother in.
And this, of course, the importance cannot be overstated. Jimmy Uso, we heard from Paul Heyman earlier. I'll bring the family back together. Jimmy's got to get a victory tonight against AJ.
Smart move by Jimmy Uso. Looks like he lured Styles in, but AJ again connecting with strong right hands.
AJ had Jimmy Uso on the ropes, and he realized that and went on the attack.
AJ flexing his Georgia Bulldog mentality tonight, turning up the heat. But Jimmy Uso, still a dangerous competitor.
Cover here. Early kick out from AJ. You got to think Roman Reigns is watching this as well, remembering Jimmy Uso calling him egotistical maniac just a few weeks ago.
How about Jimmy Uso kicking Roman Reigns in the face a number of times? How do you think Roman Reigns thinks about that? And the problem is trust now. If you're Roman Reigns, how can you trust Jimmy Uso?
The onus is on Jimmy Uso to prove his trustworthiness yet again to the head of the table. I don't imagine it will be easy. I don't imagine it will happen overnight.
Oh, here goes AJ.
Super kick by Uso. But the fact remains that if Jimmy is able to prove and remind Roman why Jimmy is so valuable to the bloodline, business is business.
Look who's here. Apparently Solo Sikoa is here.
Much to the delight of his older brother, Jimmy Uso just dribbled AJ's face off the stairs.